Hey other guys, my name is Arkumar. You're watching me. Let's start today's video without having any further delay. So basically, this video is going to be routine of 5th August 2025, and in this video, I'm gonna share you like what is actually happened in my throughout the whole days of routine video. Also, this video is going to be the routine of continuous shooting the day of 608th days of routine video, right? And today is Tuesday, so let's start. So basically today, first of all, I woke up, then after that I washed my mouth, then after that I studied, then after that I ate food, then after that I studied, then after that I talked to my mother, then after that I had taken the bath, then after that I wore my clothes, right? Then after that I talked to the Prinster customer care WhatsApp number, right? I told them to send a tracking ID, right? So that's all the things what is actually happened. Then so basically why I asked that only just because on site they were showing that my order is already printed and as well as packed, so there should be a tracking ID if they send to the DTDC, right? So yes, so at the time of evening I ate food and I studied. Then after some time later I went for the sleep. So basically guys, this is the thing what is actually happened in my today's reading video. I hope you have really understood this video. If you have really understood this video, then kindly please like it, because whenever you like the videos it really motivates me and encourages me to upload more and more videos at a very continuous manner, right? So now I'm gonna continue the taxation subject, that is what I had started, that is salary. What I have completed, I had completed the employer-employees relationship. So I had completed the employer-employees relationship. Just because of this we get salary, right? And salary definition, right? Then after the allowances, what we have already completed: fully taxable, partly taxable, or fully exempt allowance. Yes, the remaining is the perquisite what I have to do, what I have to continue. So there are also so much type of perquisite as similar to the allowances, right? So let's start. So basically I have to do a practice question as well. Now perquisites. So perquisite as per section 17 of subsection 2. Perquisite means any benefits in addition to salary which is availed by the employee. In other words, perquisite are the benefits in addition to normal salary provided free of cost or at concessional rates. Okay. So perquisite can be any bit what the employer is providing to the employee, not in terms of cash, in terms of kind. If they are providing something, then that will be counted as perquisites. Examples are other benefits. Examples are motor car facility, vehicle facility, other vehicle facility, domestic servant, right? Gas, electricity, and water, education facility, transport facility, low rate loan facility. Sometimes what happens if an employer required a loan, so he don't go to the bank, he go to their employer to get a loan at the very low rate, right? And tour, holiday home facility, right? Use of movable asset, sale of movable asset, medical facility, leave travel concession, meal facility, gift voucher or token, credit card facility, club facility. These are such kind of examples of other benefits that actually employer provides to the employee. So okay, so let's start from the very first, that is you know uh, rent free, right? Unfurnished accommodation. Basically there is not required to pay the rent. Why? Just because the home is acquired by an employer, right? Which is unfurnished. Unfurnished means there are no any furniture facility, right? So just a moment. Rent free unfurnished accommodation. Okay, rent free unfurnished accommodation, right? Now, rent free accommodation is taxable in the hands of employees except for judges and official of the parliament or union minister and a leader of opposition. So right, so rent free accommodation is also taxable in the hands of employees, right? Except only for the judges and official of the parliament or union minister, right, and a leader of opposition. So there is not required to fee, there is not required to pay the tax in rent free accommodation, right? Now, for the purpose of valuation, employees are divided into three categories. For the purpose of valuation, employees are categorized into three categories. So the first category is employee of the central or state government, which is included military as well, right? Now, value of perquisite, how it can be calculated for the employees of the central or state government. The license fee, which would have been determined in accordance with the rules framed by the government. Okay, academically, the taxable value of the perquisite will be mentioned in the problem. So okay, that will be the taxable value mentioned in the questions, right? Now, what in as per the tax point, employees of the local authority or a foreign government are not covered under this category. Okay, this is the first category of employees, which is central or state government included military, right? So value, how can we calculate the perquisite amount? We can calculate the license fee, which would have been determined in accordance with the rules framed by the government. Academically, the taxable value of the perquisite will be mentioned in the problem. So in question that will be mentioned, right? And as per tax point, employees of a local authority or a foreign government are not covered under this category, right? So now if I talk about the other employees, right? So other employees, the value of perquisite will be, for the other employees, the value of perquisite will be city in which accommodation is provided. First category is what? City in which accommodation is provided, having a population of more than 40 lakhs. If there is a having a population of more than 40 lakhs, then having a population of more than 15 lakhs, right? City in which accommodation is provided. Okay, understood. Accommodation is owned by the employee. If he is living where the population is more than 40 lakh, then the accommodation will be provided to the accommodation is owned by the employer. 10% of salary for the period during which the employee occupied the said 10% of salary and salary accommodation. In case of having a population of more than 15 lakh, then 7.5% of the salary for the period during which the employee is occupied the said accommodation. Any other city, then 5% of salary for the period during which the employee occupied the said accommodation. So this is the kind of thing where they will be exempt, right? So tax will be exempt. If the accommodation is not owned by the employer, hired by the employer, then the value of the perquisite is, just a second, rent paid or payable to the employer or 10% of salary, whichever is lower. Okay, so in 15 lakhs there is 5% of salary. Then any other city, in 15 lakhs there is 7.5% of salary. In any other city there is 5% of salary, and on which where of 40 lakhs, then there will be 10% of salary, right? Now, exemption of 90 days in case of allotment of two house. Okay, understood. Where an employee is transferred from one place to another and he is provided with an accommodation at new place also, the value of perquisite shall be taken for only one such house having lower value for a period not exceeding 90 days. Okay, Thereafter, the values of both such houses are taxable. Okay. Thereafter, the values of both such houses are taxable. Now, exemption for specified accommodation. Any accommodation provided to an employee working at a mining site or an onshore oil exploration site or a project execution site or a dam site or a power generation site or a offshore site which being a temporary nature having plinth area not exceeding 800 square feet is located not less than 8 kilometers away from the local limits of any municipality or cantonment board or is located in a remote area shall be exempt. For this the taxation will be exempt, right? Right. No, the remote area here means are located at least 40 kilometer away from the town having population not exceeding 20,000 per latest published census. Okay. So okay, the next to the upcoming videos I would like to discuss what how salary will be counted from these employees, right? So this is all guys what is actually happened. So I think that it is all enough for today guys. So let's end the video guys. See you Ravi. Bye bye.